I'm Elena Vignato and we are here with Nieves Alonso for talk about Category 1. But before start talking about Category 1 and nomination, I want to ask you something about you and your category.
Okay. Well, I have been breeding Siamese and Oriental for many years. I started back in 96, but I was steward and going to shows since 93. And then I fell in love with Siamese and Oriental, and my first import was in 96 from Sweden. And well, since then, it's the only thing that I have at home. But as I've been stewarding for a long time, I'm quite familiar with the different breeds and the characteristics that they have to have in the show.
So what do you think about Category 1 in your country?
Okay, Category 1, I think is one of the longest in numbers. In the past, it was, I could say, the only category we had. Nowadays, Category 2 has started having more numbers than Category 1. But Spain has a long tradition in Persian and exotics. And I can say that we have a very good quality in Persians and exotics, and also in some of the new breeds that we have now in Category 1, like the Birmans or like the Ragdolls. We have very beautiful Ragdolls.
Okay, and what if you have to give an advice to breeder of your country of Category 1, what can you say?
Well, work hard. Because I mean, it's always you have to work hard, and you cannot lose the perspective of your breed. Okay, sometimes people go with fashion,
Yeah.
and sometimes people go to exaggerated fashions, and that is not good. Now, for example, you have the some ragdolls that start resembling like Persians. And I think that is not good for the breed.
Yeah.
So just keep the standard in mind and work in order to get better cats, but always with the standard in mind.
Yeah, you are right. Now, if we can see the nomination of Category 1, we can start to be into the...
Sure.
Okay. So here we have a Persian.
Okay. Here we have a lovely, lovely Persian. I think in the Persian is very important the grooming. The grooming in the Persian is almost everything. Obviously, there must be something inside all that hair. The body of the Persian must have substance. It has to be a copycat. And the eye color is very important. The forehead, the rounded forehead.
Yeah, this cat have a really nice forehead.
Yeah, it does, it does. And the eye color is awesome. If you see the eye color, the copper eye color is fantastic, and the grooming is super. Also Mario, Mario is a specialist in the breed. He was breeding those cats for a long time, and well, that cat is fantastic, really. That's a lovely example for a Persian.
Yeah, it was really nice cat to see. And
okay, here we have another one. Okay, this cat, you can see that the white between the ears is very long, and also the ears are very, very small. I mean, when you're breeding Persians, what you want is broad heads, small ears, a little lower set. To have a rounded forehead is very important, and to also have a nice profile. And the stop is important, okay? So also the eyes must be round and wide open. The only thing is that, well, sometimes they are a little sleepy, but you can see here
when
that
he's in attention,
he has a very, very broad head.
Yeah. Here we have an exotic.
Okay, here we have an exotic. I think sometimes with exotics it's complicated because you can hide the cat under the coat when you have a Persian. But the exotic, I mean, everything is there. So there is no coat. That female, because I know it's a female, it's really, really strong. It has a super muscle tone, and you can see that the bone is really, really strong. She's very curvy, and she has a fantastic, huge head.
Yeah, she wants also
Yeah.
also Tino to the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
as
yeah.
you.
But she's a very nice girl.
She's from
really.
Spain?
Yeah, she's a Spanish cat. She's a
So
Spanish cat.
you must be really
yeah,
proud
I
of
know.
this.
I know her for a long time. Okay, and here we have a ragdoll. Okay, now what I like from the ragdolls is the substance. Okay, a ragdoll has to be a strong cat, and also the contrast. As a color point breeder, I am really envious about the contrast that they get, because sometimes we lose that contrast in Siamese and Oriental. But for example, that contrast is very well worked in ragdolls and also in Birmans. Birmans have also fantastic contrast, even with old cats, okay? Cats that are not young. This, for example, here you can see the wonderful Roman nose that this cat has, and the eye color. He has a fantastic eye color. Okay, now I think he's going to compare this beautiful ragdoll, because it's fantastic, probably with other cats.
Yeah,
Okay, there we go. In this case, okay, this is a very beautiful cat. It's a Birman, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it is tabby. It's a lilac tabby.
yeah. It's a really nice color.
Yes,
yeah,
it
not
is.
so
it
easy to
is.
find.
No, no, no. And look at what I told you before about the contrast. I mean, it's a lilac, so it's a very light pale color,
yes,
but you
but,
can see the mask is fantastic, and the pale color. And also look at the gloves. They are
Yeah,
very even.
It's
And
really
the
not
gloves,
easy to
yeah,
work with
no,
gloves because
for the Birmans, the gloves is like a nightmare. You
Yeah.
can have the best type cat, but if the gloves are not correct, this is forget
Out,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. So here, both of them are beautiful, really. I think Mario had a very hard time choosing.
yeah.
And well, at the end, he thought the ragdoll was better, but I think also the Birman could have won with no problem.
Yeah, it was really not easy to choose between these two cats because
Sometimes it's very complicated, especially when you are comparing different breeds.
did you ever thought to become a judge?
Well, not really. I like very much stewarding, for example.
Yeah.
I continue working as a steward in most shows, but I love showing also.
Yeah, so you
So
can't.
when you're a judge, then showing is not possible.
So here we have I think
I think it's another ragdoll.
yeah.
Yes, he's a baby. He has a fantastic V, beautiful, and look at the eye
also
color
is
is
really
incredible,
incredible. When they are like
It's a seal
amethyst,
one.
yeah.
yeah. But again, look at the contrast. It's fantastic, fantastic, because he's a very young cat, and already the color in the points is very rich, very strong.
It is a Spanish cat?
I think so, but I think it's an import.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. But it's really nice baby.
It is. Well, we have very good ragdolls here in Spain. Look at the eye color.
Yeah,
it's
it's
amazing.
something.
It's amazing.
And their temperament, it's
Yes,
also something
yes,
great.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very nice to see cats behaving well at shows. Really.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have very beautiful cats, but not all of them are fit for showing.
Yeah, it's true. Unfortunately, it's true. If they don't have the right temperament, then
Exactly.
they are better at home.
Exactly. So it is important in a show cat not only to be beautiful, but also to have a nice temper, to be able to handle the cat easily with no problem. And in this case, you can see that normally category 1, they are very easygoing cats.
You have good groomers here in Spain?
Yes, we do. The grooming has improved a lot in the last years. It's always been very good in category 1.
Yeah.
The category 1, especially in Persians and exotics, you have people who have been breeding for more than 20, 30 years. And the grooming is perfect, but with the other breeds that now we have in category 1, like ragdolls or Persians, you can see that the grooming is almost perfect, almost perfect. The cats are coming in wonderful condition.
Two ragdoll, they was both in perfect condition and the perfect grooming, so.
I think grooming is a very important part of showing. And judges really appreciate when a cat is very well presented. Sometimes it makes the difference.
Yeah.
Okay, here we have an exotic.
A black one.
This cat, for example, you can see the eye color is very nice.
Yeah.
And
The
here we
contrast
have
of black and yellow, so.
Okay, here we have a very funny thing, because that is a tortie cat, but he is a male.
Whoa.
He is a tortie male.
Really not easy to see also.
Yeah,
So.
not easy to see them, and he has not just a little patch.
Yeah, I saw
But
that.
he looks like a real tortie. So sometimes in shows, the judges think it is a female. But no, it's a boy, a very, very good macho, by the way.
He makes kitten?
Yes.
Oh, so.
Yes.
Congratulations to their owner.
Yeah. Okay. In this case, look at the Burma. Look at the gloves.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Clear.
Yeah.
Perfect. They're fantastic, and the contrast. Because this cat is not young. I mean, that cat probably, I think, is like 5 years or something like that.
Oh.
And the contrast is still perfect. Okay, look at, for example, now we have here another Birman. Again, I would kill for that contrast in one of my Siamese, for example. And look at the head. Like, the head is lovely. But look at the grooming, for example, in that Persian.
They look like doll. They are incredible, really incredible.
I mean, look at the head. Look at the color. It's just amazing.
Yeah, it is. Really, it is amazing. And I already said that for Osvaldo, but I have to say again, you have a really great condition for being in a so hot country like we have in Italy, but I know that it's not so easy also in Spain to keep this condition.
Yeah, the problem is that normally the good weather in our countries, it lasts very long. So normally once you passed April or May maximum, you start having the cats in bikini. And so that's why our show season normally ends in September and ends normally maximum in May. Because with the heat and so on, it's very difficult for the long hair breeds and the semi-long hair breeds, having them in super show conditions. So
this is really super show condition.
Yeah, it's just amazing. And it is a lot of work.
Yeah, I think that you can't lose a day grooming them.
It's more long term. So it's in the case of, for example, the Persian, the exotics, in the case of the Birmans or the ragdolls, I know people who breed them, and it is all year round. All year round. These people are bathing their cats and grooming the cats and keeping them in fantastic condition all year round. So it's not just bathing them before the show and bringing them here. No, it's all the season, keeping them in perfect conditions with baths every week, and it is a lot of work. Because bathing is the easy part. Drying, that's another matter.
Do you think that we will see more Spanish cat imported in the rest of Europe after this Mediterranean Winter Show?
It could be. It could be. I think we have very good quality cats in Spain in general.
Too. Yeah, I think that too. So
we have really nothing to envy to any country around, and sometimes when Spanish cats go abroad to other shows, in neighbor countries. They
have
win
good- yeah.
lots of times because they are highly competitive.
Yeah.
When we go, for example, to world shows, because we are not a very big club,
Yeah.
but we are very active.
Yeah, it's true. It's true, and I have to say that before coming here and see them live, I didn't have a clear idea of how Spanish cat level was. So it was really a great opportunity to be there and to see them live, because you know, sometimes pictures they can be worse or they can be better, but you never see the truth. And
Yeah.
coming here and see them live and filming them, it was really nice.
And also, see, you have to see the cats in motion.
Yeah.
So when they are moving, they are behaving. In general, our cats, they have a very good temper as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think it is because we also have a very good temper.
I was enchanted by a guy with a sphinx, and this sphinx was licking him for about
Yeah.
1 hour.
Yeah,
So it
that's
was
very
incredible.
typical in the Sphinx. Sphinx, they have a very nice temper.
Yeah, but
in general.
really relaxed cat everywhere, and it was
Yeah,
really nice.
I think it's because normally our shows are very relaxed. Yeah. So we are not that competitive as in
Okay.
other parts of Europe. For us, a show is more like a social occasion to get together. So in most cases, your competitors are your friends.
Yeah, this is really good. We are lucky, because in many countries really like I kill you when you don't look at me.
Well, but really, I mean, at the end, it's all about cats.
Yeah.
They don't care.
No, really.
They don't care. We do care. So we have to learn a little bit from them. At the end, as I always say, a show cat is a show cat for how long? 3 years, 4 years, and after that, is your pet for the rest of
Yeah.
your life. So it has to be a cat that you enjoy living with.
Yeah, of course. So thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Now we wait to talk about category 3, and see you tomorrow for
See
the
you
best in
tomorrow.
show.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.